Hello guys, welcome back to superworldsun here. We are here for some more Phoenix Wright Atorney. Welcome all. What do we do now, Mia? If everyone has in the trailer as an alibi, I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia, don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your cross-examination. The people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio 1. I thought there was more to it than that, but I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going to happen to me? First, they're going to put you in a chair. Then they're going to strap you in that chair. Then they're going to hit the switch. Good night. It kind of seems like everyone in the courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you're innocent, we will prove it. Guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero of children everywhere, after all. Thanks. Alright, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. For the kids. For the children. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As the witness is a grade schooler of tender years, this murder. We worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma with his cruel questioning. Nice to see Edward taking his moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Shorty. Oh, he's a kid. Your Honor, perhaps you can arrange a box for him to stand on? Oh, right. Guard, please bring him a box. One of those donut crates should do. Will the witness state his name and grade in school? His name and grade in school. Because he's not old enough to get a job yet. Witness. What? Just because you're grown up, it doesn't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins, and I'm 2nd grade. I get the feeling this is going to be a long, long day. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, Cody. He's having a trouble with this gentle thing. You were at the Global Studios on the day of the incident. Yeah, you got a problem with that? He's got a weapon. Detain him. Please tell us what you saw that day. What? Pops, you want me to tell you and Gramps with the beard over there? Just Mr. Bearded. A very long day. Incidentally, photography equipment is strictly forbidden in the courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it along. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, you're saying you had to bargain terms with a kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I could bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder. You better make a note of that in the court record. Cody's camera. Very well, Cody. Please testify it to the court about what you saw the day of the incident. I like how he's holding it like he's ready for pictures, like 24/7. I bet he holds it in his sleep, like he's waiting for like the boogeyman to come out of the closet and take a picture. I wanted to see the Steel Samurai rehearsal, just once. I found a map on the internet, and I went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path, so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going to for the studio. I kind of got lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out of the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. It totally rocked. Right before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! If I had my camera with me, that would have been the time for that shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Very well. The defense may begin this cross-examination. And be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. I already see the contradiction. He said he carries it with him everywhere. He just said that he didn't have the camera on him. So I'm going to press that. Because it's obviously that. This kid is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. I already see the contradiction. So I'm going to press. Alright, Steel Samurai. Found a map on the internet. Went through the woods and path there. I was going to the studio. I got kind of lost on the way there for about 30 minutes. Class Studio 1, there was a Steel Samurai. Right from my eyes came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai name took him down. If I had my camera on me, I would have taken the top. I showed you. Present. Scroll. Camera. Cody always carries it, though he still is learning how to use it. Yep. I was right. Like a boss. Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring the digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that. Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh. Was I putting too much pressure? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's, a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe that you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child so? I don't care if he's a child of the prosecution or a prosecution attorney. No one should lie in the court. What do you mean, we're a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? So you got a problem with that? Yes. So you did have a camera. And did you use that camera? Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well. Please testify to the court what you were too busy watching. What I saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham. Then, the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, Steel Samurai has some rules. I'd stop moving too if I had a giant spear impaled through my chest. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Alright, I don't see any clear, obvious things here. Let me just go back to my evidence and look at what that one thing said. Path to Glory. Contains photos of every victory seen in battle won by the Steel Samurai has won. So, by that logic, he should have taken the picture. Because he said every battle won. So, that might be it. Couldn't take my eyes off it. Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He was so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Doesn't seem right. He's being deliberately perched on Vex. Yeah, I saw I had my camera with me. Alright, so it has to be one of those things. I have to press it on. I just don't know which one. So, why didn't you use it? He's getting to that. Relax and listen. I didn't use it because I was too busy watching the real thing. Too glued, couldn't take my eyes off it. So you're watching the Steel Samurai. Did you watch the whole fight? Yeah, of course. You didn't turn away? Not even once? No. Alright. Tell me exactly what happened. Yeah, I'm getting that. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham. So the bad guy attacked him first? Yeah. What sort of person was this bad guy? I told you, a person. He was a person. How was he dressed? Kinda don't remember. I was too busy watching the Steel Samurai. I see. And what happened next? Then the bad guy stopped moving. Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With the samurai kick, and a samurai punch, a samurai chop, and a samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I play this? Press him harder, because there's no other options really. Cody. Well, what? Something's bothering me. Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah? So what? You missed the most important part. What is this meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do, he's being vague. Tell me what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap. My point is this. Cody, you have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fights. But you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order. Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how this... You might have missed something so vital. Well, that's not the thing. Phoenix. I believe you're on the right track with this. Think why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? You know, you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer? We have asserted that young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. Show evidence. I'm thinking he couldn't watch it because... I don't know. Let's see. He couldn't watch it. He was watching something else. Show evidence. I'm thinking he couldn't watch it. I'm guessing. Because he couldn't watch it. He could calmly watch a murder. How could he calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Just a moment, please. One thing has become quite clear to this boy's testimony. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching a Steel Samurai fight, like on TV. There's more... The more real the fight, the more he would have watched. I don't know. I must agree with Edward. Well, Mr. Wright, do you have another explanation? He was watching something else, I guess? He missed the climax of the fight because he looks at something else, probably. Probably. Something else. Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could have possibly distracted a boy from seeing his idol in a samurai fight? What do you claim he's looking at? Come on, think of something. Think of something. So, nothing. Mr. Wright, please refrain from making baseless claims. Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. If you have another explanation for this, we have an asserted boy of a great fan of Steel Samurai. Okay, show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody away from the fight. I'm guessing I'm going to show this book. Maybe? Here's my proof. Proof? Can I do that again? This doesn't prove anything. You lost your nerve, have you? Okay, show evidence. What could I possibly show? Cody's camera? Here's my proof. Oh, there we go. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with this operation. I'm aware of that, too. Ah, correct. Why wouldn't Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey! Bullseye. What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take the picture. Right. Cody, there was only one reason why you could have looked away from the fight. And that was because you wanted to take a picture. Not received your camera and you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah. Well, Phoenix? I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Have him testify again. Right. Mia means business. Your Honor, the defense would like a request of Cody Heckins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I had my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I'd like to proceed with my cross-examination anyway. Alright, no photo? Yeah, you're right, Pops. You bet I'm right. Pops? Yeah, I called you Pops, you spiky-haired geezer. Geezer? I'm Mr. Edgeworth. I'm guessing from the bearded gentleman. And I hate grown-ups, you're all self-conscious. Okay, off with the gloves. Testify, witness. Yipes. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. Did you notice anything unusual? Well, I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely. So I held up my camera to take a picture. Why couldn't you take a picture? My new camera had too many buttons. I couldn't figure it out. I tried to take a picture. I really tried. But the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. When the lens opened, what did you see? Well, a person on the ground and a Steel Samurai. That's all that happened. Yep. That's all? Yeah, I told you. I didn't take a picture. I would have once that got lens open. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so I would have once I got the new lens open. Okay, okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay. I would have once I got that lens open. Did he not Did he really not take a picture? Not even one? Press him hard. Hard. No, he definitely would have taken a picture. There's gotta be something I can use. Cody, listen up. Cody Hackins, I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey, Bullseye. How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. You erased them? Yeah. Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious? Well, you know. Why would I want to keep a picture like that? He's becoming less and less cooperative. Better find a contradiction soon. Or some solid evidence. How can I pick holes in such a short testimony? There has to be something. Dig up dirt, Phoenix. Find about what this kid's all about. Alright, so blah blah blah. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah, right. I had all of my picture. It went open, but I erased them. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay. Present. Right here, the contains photos of every victory scene in the battle the Steel have ever won. So obviously he would have kept it. Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just want to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. What was that? I got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? Or did you find it hard to believe that you would just erase it? Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. Wright? What exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. Still can't read it. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all his pictures of Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? Is the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary? I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in his album. Exactly my point, Your Honor. What? No, wait. No way. Phoenix? I think we've discovered the truth. And the truth it is. Mia, are you sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, Phoenix. Tell him what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no picture in the album of the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photo he took? Right, here's the options. The photo was blurry, which is obviously not the option. Because even if it was blurry, I would still keep it. Like, it's one of a kind. He erased him by mistake, which is obviously not the best option. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's the answer. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted these photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way. No. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to everyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything in his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. Same reason he erased those precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that Steel Samurai could have been defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit that he saw everything would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. He couldn't handle the truth. Order, order. I have to order. I have order. Witness, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. Yep. We broke. Cody. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose the fight. Right. Okay. You're right. Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order, order, order. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Steel Samurai is the murderer, not the victim. Yet, according to your witness's testimony, Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Oh, I can see the little box. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have made a serious error. An error? What is this all about? Hammer was the victim. Well, if he was the victim, he'd be dead. So, no. Steel Samurai was the victim? Yeah, sounds more reasonable. There was no victim. That's obviously not the right answer, because there was clearly someone dead. So, Steel Samurai was the victim is the real answer. If you understand what really happened, it's quite actually simple. At the end of the fight, Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, but he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order. So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying that man in the costume was victim Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will's Powers' foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. But remember, that old bag said in her testimony, on the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see Gold Hammer? Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack left in the play area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in the dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So, it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Me? What? Actually, there was a piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. Well, what? Show us, quick. No way, man. If you're not gonna look at me like that. If you're gonna look at me like that. Now. Sniff. Here, this is it. Well, looking at it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't excessive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Yeah? What? Look at that photograph once more. That's it, Phoenix. That photo's all the evidence you need to win a trial. What? Your Honor. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. Phoenix, show him. There's a glaring, decisive inconsistency with the facts that we know them from the photo. Find the inconsistency in the photo. Well, he's using the spear, so I'm guessing that's it. And right here, Steel Samurai. Yes, that's about the only thing in this picture that I can be inconsistent. Steel Samurai is inconsistent with something. Right. This is time for daydreaming and pointless point. Think about your client and who you're forcing us into about rambling. That's right. Think your position. Maybe the giant S. I think it's here. You seem to be lacking more commitment than usual. Alright. It's kind of hard to pick the right area. Maybe this giant number 2 at the very top. Your Honor, look at this. Yeah, I thought so. I see a gate. Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Ah, yes. Well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor. Correct. Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees where I'm getting at. But that's impossible. What is about this? Please explain. It might be shocking the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, we don't see in the photo taken at the time of the murder. It does not say number 1 on the gate in the photo, Your Honor. Here is the truth scene of the crime. The judge where the murder took place. Studio 2. Here, at Studio 2. I see. That would explain the 2 on the gate on the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in number 2. When the path was blocked, the trailer is there, no filming is done. The path was blocked, I guess. The path was blocked. So we heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember, Mr. Salmonello's testimony? Allow me to remind you of the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could have gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer would have committed this murder. They would only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, the trailer in Studio 2, now on that day as meeting was held at the very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During the break, Mr. Salmonello and Miss DeVenquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order. The defense make the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person's security guards, Miss Littleback, saw the victim, Mr. Jackhammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. No. Yes! Sparta. Jack Hammond is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. I have proof. You do. You do, Mr. Wright. Now that you're so surprised, suddenly I'm less confident. I think I'm right, though. There is proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. Right here. Powers this photo. Wait, no. That can't be right. I'm gonna have some proof that will knock their socks off. We don't have all the time in the world. Yes, Your Honor. The empty bottle? I guess. This is it. It's an empty. A medicine bottle? I found this on a table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The table reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicion, yes. But there's no proof that Hammer has used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Test Powers' blood, fingerprint the bottle. Ooh, fingerprint the bottle. An idea. Very well, let's hear it. I want to check the bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on his bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle. Empty bottle given to the judge. The court will suspend proceedings of the current trial for today. Cody Hacken's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. Steel Samurai seen by Mrs. Oldbag had been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why did Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the questions for me by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. Mr. Edgeworth? You will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers, as you say, Your Honor. The trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is your last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. 37 minutes. Jeez. October 19th, 247 District. Phew. That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. Thought seriously about going home after 3 times during that trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Huh. Maybe I should take a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course we're kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we will find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Well, it looks like this is all for this part. Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I'll see you guys in the next part of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. See you guys then. Bye-bye.